Hey team, I'm Megan Thomas, and in this video, I'm going to review an early career designer's portfolio and resume. The goal is to give an impression of what I see as a senior designer and provide some actionable feedback for how they might improve their portfolio as they look for a job in the UX industry. So I do this in a very stream of consciousness, cognitive walkthrough kind of way. I'm communicating what I'm thinking as I go through each of the case studies. I usually only do one, sometimes two, depending on how much time I have. Remember, my opinion is just my opinion. I highly encourage everyone to get at least 3 opinions on their portfolio before making any major changes. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the portfolio for Tom and I think last name Eitner. I'm recording this separately from when I actually did the portfolio review because I wanted to make sure I had permission from Tom, and I do. Thank you so much, Tom, for sharing this portfolio review on YouTube. So thanks so much for being here today. And if you are a hiring manager and you're looking for an early career designer, don't forget to check out Tom's information in the links below. All right, let's get to it. Hey, Tom, I am excited to review your resume or your portfolio. Okay, so apparently this is the last one of the day. I have already done 2, and clearly I can't talk anymore. All right, so the first thing I typically do is start the video, and I just downloaded your resume so that I could see it. Why am I tired? I have no reason. Okay. Let me drag it into my screen over here. I wonder if I could just do that. I think Google will let me just drag it into Google. It sure does. Fantastic. Let me share my screen. Amazing. Quit. All right. Tom Eitner. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. Product designer. Click here. LinkedIn, phone, Austin, Texas, Gmail. Got it. Bachelor of Science, Web, UX, Mobile. Why? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is fantastic. Your skills are great. Profile. Versatile and curious designer, staying informed about current trends. I blend playfulness and thoughtfulness in my approach, aiming to create innovative and mindful solutions. Whether it's a product, service, or experience, my passion lies in meeting the needs of users. I would say not just meeting the needs of users, maybe surprising and delighting, something like that. I would put your name here, not profile. This is not a traditional place to put it. So putting it here makes it easier for people to know, hey, I'm on the Tom Eitner document resume. So you don't have to say profile. There doesn't need to be a label for this content. This is perfect. So change this to your name, and then everything else over here can remain the same, maybe like, shift for balance or whatever, but this is perfect. Relay, product designer, Austin, Texas, leading design and system initiatives for B2C product, tripled active user base by designing and shipping multiple experiences for native app, leading efforts to establish an in-house design system to increase consistency and improve teamwork. Yeah, love. Impact Tiers Club, design and ship multiple designs across company. I mean, I would just say design and ship web and mobile apps. MVP for student alumni platform, leading to partnerships and investments from colleges across India. How much money? How much in partnerships and investments? Can you give a broad number, like a 36K, 36 million? I don't know, something like that, but give us a number. What's multiple designs? Can you quantify that by saying a number of features? Web and mobile apps, like there's various things that you've done. So give people an idea of how much that is and let them visualize what that is. All right. Successfully implemented best practices to optimize efficiency. Love. I mean, I don't even know if you need to say assisted, just work to overhaul the in-house design system and maintained and continuous maintenance. Focus on brand identity and optimized responsiveness. I mean, new landing pages. But like, what's the impact? Optimize responsiveness. What did you optimize? From what to what? Brand identity, that is non-quantifiable, so that's fine. But like, give us some numbers in here. This is really good quality experience. Junior UX designer, sign the MVP for the native iOS app. I have no idea why I had so much caffeine today. Maybe I'm tipping into too much. Feasibility testing and A/B tests. Love it. To maybe not allow for smooth development process. What did you collaborate closely with stakeholders? Did you conduct stakeholder interviews? Did you work with them? Did you talk to them repeatedly over a few times a week? Did you align expectations with, daily insights, working with stakeholders on the next one? Yeah, give us a little bit more. Something that I always recommend is to go find other designers' resumes and copy how they phrase something. Like, you're not copying the work that they did. You're looking at, how did they show they had impact? That's very interesting. How might I use the same wording to demonstrate impact on my resume? So do some research. Look at how other people of your level are presenting themselves and adjust so that you are also presenting yourself in that way. Recognizing day-to-day hospitality environment problem solving according to company-specific processes. Sure. Improved collaborative team environment. Yay. Love this. Received stellar guest reviews. It's fantastic. 480 hours. Love. Yeah. Does the 480 hours include these 3 extensive course projects? Because I would include that. Okay. Resume looks good. Let's look at your portfolio. This is interesting. I feel like we just really wanted to use that fun little zippy. I'm not sure if the icons are actually providing context. As someone who focuses, or at least tries to focus on accessibility, these are sending messages that are confusing. So the person is like, what's the star mean? What's the sun mean? What's the floral thing mean? So I would probably remove those. Tom is a content creator based in Austin, Texas. Move this over back to the left so that it aligns under this text. And that's perfect. I love this. And it's a little mesmerizing, I'm not going to lie. Part of me wonders if it's valuable without putting any additional context over here. Oh, now I was wondering if the background was changing or if I was just imagine it changing, but it looks like when I move my mouse, it changes. Cute. All right. I love it. I already love this platform. All right, we've got your stuff in here. Product design for social film app, TV relay, AI product design, find the perfect thumbnail. I do not like this mouse arrow thing. This is stressing me out. And also it makes me feel like I'm supposed to go to the right, but really it's just saying, click this. Landing page design for employee engagement tool, frank foolery audit, heuristic analysis. See, now I'm gonna click on this. E-commerce. Do we know when? Targeting millennials. Interesting. Why? Oh, it feels like it speaks to this aha moment. See, you answered my why. Company is going to be revamping their overall branding, set forth creative direction. So you aren't doing direction. You're bringing the insight regarding overall experience and dive a little into the optimization. Put that up here. Why did we do this? That is the problem statement. We did this because we wanted to make sure that our design direction aligns with accessibility and usability best practices and scene. There we go. Uncluttered homepages, love. This is this should go right here. This is why you're doing this. So now you're outlining UX best practices for e-commerce sites. I include this to know that this is how I communicated with my stakeholders. I am looking for, like, describe this. These are the things that I'm looking for. I just sucked out cat hair. Oh God. Let me post this on YouTube. I'm a mess. Okay. Other things. Yeah. These are some best practices. Give context for why you're sharing these. These are the UX best practices that I am looking for when I'm conducting a heuristic evaluation. That's why it's on this website. That's why it's part of this case study. Main shoppers. Give me some visuals here. I don't care if they're that AI generated people's faces, doesn't matter. Tell me about this main shopper. What are they looking for? Like maybe give me some context. I'm not asking for a user persona, but distinctly show me why the intentional browser versus the casual browser is something that you're keeping in mind while you're doing a heuristic evaluation. Given a time frame of one day, I love you bring this, decided on a heuristic analysis of the following: navigation, homepage, categories, product. Love it. This is helpful. This is also, I can tell, I don't know why, but I can tell. Nope. All right. So this is, let me guess, an image. Yep. Save image as. Okay. You're doing a heuristic evaluation on a website, and your results of your heuristic evaluation are non-quantifiable by a screen reader. They cannot be observed or written or copied and pasted. You have worked in Jira and Confluence. Something that you should do as a freelancer is make it easy for the people that you're consulting with to take action on your results. These are helpful. And for a visual, sure, I can see how this might be good. What I would do is make sure that this is deliverable so that you could actually like a text copyable so that you can put it easily into a Jira board. This is good. Are these the most optimized product categories? The higher. Okay. I'm not mad about this. I'm wondering what this looks like on, it gets smaller and smaller. So if I look at this on my phone, that is going to be a super shitty experience. So be cognizant of that when you're presenting this information. If somebody's on their website, great. Why is this so long? Cut that down a little bit. Make sure those visuals are appropriate. This is good. Two-piece shirt and biker short set. Love, love, love. Cut that down. Recommendations. You don't need, this is valuable. You could definitely share this. This might be how you delivered it to a client. This is still good, but this is difficult to read and take action on. Did your client, oh, okay, that's the end of it. What did your client do with this information? Were they able to take action? Were they able to make any changes? Can you go back and check on some of those if it's a publicly visible site? Like give me some sort of wrap up for the story. Otherwise I'm like, oh God, what happened? I just love this visual. Vitalize the social content creation space for TV and movie enthusiasts. 250% increase in active users. Southwest. Ridley Scott's masterpiece is not Gladiator, and I will fight you on that. But I mean, I think, oh, now I'm also like, that's the right person. It's Space Odyssey, right? Ridley Scott. Oh God. Alien, though. Alien. Come on. Right? Ooh, Blade Runner, Prometheus. There were so many good. He did The Martian. You cannot tell me you think Gladiator is better than The Martian. I am getting 100% distracted. All right, let me stop. But that right there, honestly, that I would honestly call that out a little bit more. You want someone to go. Now there's probably a gamification technique in there where you're like, trigger them by making them think you, I don't know. That got a real reaction from me. And I am like, you're insane. But also Ridley Scott has done a ton of stuff. So like, I get it, but also call that out. Like as a bigger quote, that's fun. That's interesting. Does that necessarily need to happen here? Ooh, girl, I love that. Sorry. That's magic. And that needs to not be like hidden in here. Maybe I don't know where we need to put that. There's a social cue for where we can put that for the most impact, but that's got me like, let me scroll down in here and see how many times you're wrong. JK. App name, time frame, project details, identify problems, improve key metrics, discover a system to rejuvenate a declining product. All right, I get it. This is fun. Why is this not at the top? I don't want to see your title. I want to see the fun shit. So put this at the top somehow. Maybe you need to visualize Like it needs to go over to the right and then your title's over to the left, something like that. This is beautiful. Make it pop from the beginning up here. Okay. Inspiring people to watch stories. How does it work? Give me a visual on this. Can you come up with an AI visual on like, here's step 1, step 2, step 3, like a storyboard kind of thing? I love what retails. This doesn't need to be so big. This feels like you're trying to brand something, but that's not it. Lack of growth, preparation, need more of it. Oh yeah, you want some snacks? Okay, hold on. All right, buddy, do I have a bowl for you? I don't really want you to eat enough. Okay. This box, there you go. Sorry. The Kiki would like a snack. Okay, actually, I take that back. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to smack you in the face. Okay, distracted. This is too many words and not enough pictures. So give me some more visuals. Like you've got good visuals. You had really good visuals. Like here, watch movies, show, open relay. This too big of a visual without context. So lack of growth. Give me a visual on the growth trending chart going down, noticeably low. Maybe even show me like a zoom in part on like feedback was positive, but the numbers are negative. What's that mean? Defining business metrics. I love this. If you can make this a visual in some sort of numbers, if we have KPIs, then we have some way to display KPIs. So let's show what they are and maybe even show what they want them to be. What's the goal? Understanding the users. This is a beautiful picture, but unfortunately it's gratuitous beauty. It looks like a mid-journey output and I'm happy for you, but this is not helping me understand the real user. Closer look at who inhabits Relay. Give me a visual for the avid film and TV fan. Give me a LARPer who's a nerd who loves Star Wars and wears Yoda ears. I don't know. Casual viewer, somebody on the couch, somebody identifiable. All these visuals should be relatable, but also related. So if you've got them all in a cartoony style, they all need to be that, but give me a visual of who we're thinking about here. 2x2 to identify priority user type. Love it. Love it. Ooh, this is the 4 types of gamers. Love it. I appreciate your bringing in that gamification. I would even mention like how you learn to put this in the 2x2, but like that may not be the detail that you're going for. User types in order of design priority. Yes. Align these user types with the type of people who are currently using Relay. How does that translate? Here's what's currently here. Visual, 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 brief description on all. And then you're like, here are the people and how they align to this 2x2 priority matrix. And then give me the visuals and show me how they connect to the types of users that you have already identified. What motivates our superhero? Yes. Accomplishment, social influence, and scarcity. Okay. Interesting. Oh my gosh, you ate all the snacks. Good job, buddy. He's a good boy. Do you want to be on video? You don't. You already look mad. Designing with constraints, feature systems, quality of life changes that would take no more than a week to develop and implement. Bigger text on this. Designing with constraints. Designing like, give me oh, okay. So here's the headlines. And like you can use ChatGPT to help generate these, but like tell ChatGPT that I'm trying to write a really succinct headline to convey that I only had limited resources and limited time with which to do this. What somebody should be able to do is scan all of your headlines and get the gist of the story arc, right? So consider that you might also be talking to a movie fan and a movie buff who is also a hiring manager in UX. That crossover is probably pretty big. So let's think about how we tell this story in Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. What? Bring this into a way that's even more relevant by giving the framework in a way that this person understands, not a case study framework, which is the problem that we typically, God, I'm cold, that we typically get stuck in because we're freezing and we don't know how to find the app. Mom's cold. Okay, perfect. All right, it's fine. Designing with constraints needs to be more interesting. We could only work on quality of life features that took no more than a week to develop and implement. That needs to be a way bigger story point. That's interesting. The relay guessing game. This is cool. Love this. Give me some visuals, but give me context for these visuals. Put content side by side with the visuals. The visuals don't need to be this big. You should be able to click on them and see them bigger if you want to, but I need the story, not just the pictures. What did we achieve? I need a title on that. What do you mean? What did we achieve? Give me more. Oh, this is great. Purposeful experience, onboarding. Again, I need context beside this. Like I have a huge screen and this is taking up all the context. So now I can't tell what I'm looking at and where I am on the page. If I left the room and came back, I don't know what's happening here. So tell me the story, but make it easy to follow. I want to be able to click into these images, but they don't need to be so big right now. Surprise, we're shutting down. Oh, this is yep, I love this. Areas I was working on. That's okay. I appreciate this. This is beautiful. Make it bigger, make it a quote. I don't know what this is. Oh, this could be smaller. These could be very, very small and align with like the number of those impact metrics, the ones that you called out saying you increased 250% of active daily users or something. Give the context for the visuals. I love this. I'm really excited for you. I'm going to stop share now, but hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully you can take this information into your other case studies and it helps you make refinements. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to put this on YouTube as a private video. Let me know if you would be willing to let me make this a public video on YouTube. I'll probably edit out the parts where I'm an idiot. But this is the kind of visual review that people are they're not doing it out loud. And this is why it feels like a really competitive, competitive industry. But for me, it's a collaborative industry. So if you'd be open to that, I'd like to edit it and make it available so that people see, hey, this is what a cognitive walkthrough is like. And this is the kind of feedback you can get from working with someone. Anywho, let me know if there's anything you need. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.